By sunrise on the 30th, the large Japanese carrier fleet the Allies had been searching for was spotted, just 10 miles east of the southern tip of Maleta Island. But what the enemy didn't expect was to enter a hornet's nest. Captain Mitcher, aboard Hornet, launched everything he had and joined aircraft from several nearby air bases in the nearby morning assault. Within 2 hours, both the battleship Yamato and the carrier Zukaku succumbed to multiple bomb and torpedo hits. The survivors of the doomed fleet, 2 cargo ships with destroyer escort, fled north to escape the disaster, with Task Force 1 in pursuit. Hello and welcome back to War on the Sea. We're picking up right where we left off last episode. It's 12:40 p.m., September 29th, day 55. And in this episode, we have a couple things we want to do. Here's Task Force 1. This is what's left of the Japanese carrier task force right here. 7 ships, more or less. I think a couple destroyers and some cargo vessels, maybe 3 destroyers. I think that's actually accurate right there. 2 merchant vessels, 3 destroyers. Task Force 1 just wants to come over here and have some target practice. And hopefully I will catch that task force there, what's left of it, and they won't disappear on me. That's why we got the Catalina here, trying to keep track of it. Elsewhere, I've decided Task Force 7, the Hornet, is going back to New Hebrides. She doesn't have that many aircraft left. She has 20 fighters, 13 dive bombers, and 6 torpedo bombers. Not a whole lot left, so we're just going to bring her down here. I think it was 20 hours or so to come back. And then we'll bring Enterprise back. Not that she's going to do much, but might as well while we're doing that. Here's Task Force 35 from Australia, bringing in some fuel. At this point, though, I don't think we really need it, because Guadalcanal has 146, and Task Force 25 here is coming in with, well, we might need it, actually. We only have, a couple hundred. Yeah, we'll probably need a little bit of that. Task Force 31 coming in with engineering parts, but not quite enough to raise the airfield level, which is why Task Force 21 is headed back to New Hebrides to pick up some more, and we do have plenty here to grab, 624. So we'll just grab those, bring them up to Guadalcanal, and that should be the end of that. Elsewhere, let's see, we have supposedly a sub here. This is a destroyer escort, I believe. Another possible sub. This is a light cruiser that we've been keeping track of. This is a fleet oiler, and there may be a sub here. Not a whole lot else going on. We do have a couple of battles taking place on Ley. This is a situation. What we have here and at Bougainville. And we should take both of those before this ends. But right now, I'm just going to run the clock, go forward, see if we can catch this ship, and get our engineering parts up to Guadalcanal. And then we'll see what happens as we go. Well, I'm afraid I just couldn't help myself. I found a lone freighter out in the middle of the Soloman Sea, so I brought 2 bowfighters up. Finally found it. I'm going to ignore this and move a little closer to them, like say here. And then now we'll go into tactical. And rid ourselves, there it is right there, of a Japanese merchant vessel. Let's get these 2. I want to get them in a line ahead, 100. Yeah, let's do for now, line abreast. Not Vic, line abreast, form up, and then we'll get down to about, 400 feet. Well, I think we got, it looks like one hit, but it was a big one. Yeah, big one. Magazine, cargo rather, explosion. And that was enough. And she's sinking. Alright. Let's leave. 2 more command points. We have, I think, 27. Yep, got 27 command points. Not enough for the Enterprise, but that's fine. Alright, let's have them go back home. Return to base. And this is the progress. Here's Task Force 1 closing in on what the remnants of that carrier task force. Okay, here we go. Encounter with Task Force 1. I want to see what formation they're in. Okay, the 2 heavy cruisers, 2 larger heavy cruisers are here, and we have the 2 destroyers out front. I'm actually thinking about putting them in the back. We don't really need them up there. Yeah, so now I got the destroyers in the back, 2 light cruisers up front. That should be good. Let's go tactical. And we should be shooting pretty much right away. Where are they? They're behind us, huh? Let's see what we're looking at. These are the 2... These are... Okay, here we go. Merchant. Destroyer. This one isn't even moving. Destroyer. And what else we got here? Another destroyer. Yeah, those 2 merchant vessels, I don't think they want anything to do with this. Let's get our ships turned around. I'm going to have them turn around and go after them. Okay, I think we're done here. We did get a little bit of damage from their destroyers on, I believe, the Indianapolis. So we'll take a look at the Indianapolis. Well, if it was any damage, there wasn't a whole lot there. I mean, it did get hit a few times, and I think one of the others did too, but I'm not seeing any damage here, so that's it. These are the two destroyers that I sent off because I didn't want them to get damaged. And let's take a look at the report. All sunk. We gained 7 command points. Excellent. So we'll retreat. Continue, and I think maybe at some point we might want to send some of these ships back to New Hebrides from Task Force 1. But again, it's a little late in the campaign, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to bring Task Force 1 back over to near Guadalcanal, and we'll continue on and see what else comes up. But I don't think there's going to be a whole lot. We have some I think these are Oscars. I believe they came from one of these bases over here, chasing down my bowfighters, but they're not going to make it. They're going to get back to Buna before they arrive. But that's all that's happening. Again, I will come back if something interesting happens. Alright, we have bombers coming in. These were the aircraft that I thought were going after my bowfighters, but it's not. They are actually fighters, Oscars with bombs coming in, and the Wildcats are going after them. Again, this is right over Saratoga's task force. So we'll see how this pans out, but I launched 10 Wildcats right as I saw them coming in. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I believe that's it. We shot down... Let's take a look at the report. 8 of their 12 aircraft. Looks like 4 are going to get away because they're faster than my Wildcats. They can travel at 290, and my Wildcats, I believe, are 285 max. So I won't be able to get them. I don't know if they got any hits on my ships or not. I don't think so. At least nothing serious. Here's Saratoga. And no hits on her. I don't really see anything. I know one ship took a minor hit. There it is, right there. Nothing serious. Okay. So, I guess we'll just leave. Let's go ahead and leave, yeah. Okay, no damage. 8 aircraft of theirs lost. We lost 2. And that's probably it for them today. And again, we'll keep plugging along here. It is now 5 a.m. September 30th, and nothing much happened at all for the remainder of the previous day. All we did was shuffle transports to and from their locations. Here's Task Force 21, which is on its way back to New Hebrides to pick up engineering parts. Task Force 7 is there with it. I think they have, let's see how much longer Task Force 21 has. Looks like about 10 hours worth of travel. And then probably another 40 or 30 hours to get back up here, something like that. Task Force 31 delivered its cargo, is on its way back to Cairns. So is, well, Task Force 35. No, it's bringing up fuel. And actually, when I looked at this after Task Force 21 dropped off its fuel, this is what Guadalcanal has now. So I'm glad they were able to bring it. We have 356 fuel, 332 engineering. I think Task Force 35 has plenty of fuel. Yeah. 4 ships with 78. That should be enough to get us to 500. And then we need about 170 or so engineering parts, which we have plenty of at New Hebrides. So that's that situation there. This is Task Force 20, which was the one that we're using to shuffle troops. It's just sitting here at Guadalcanal in Iron Bottom Sound, doing nothing, just waiting. We did not get victories here yet in Bougainville or Ley. I believe, yes, they're still being fought over. Not a big deal. Here's Task Force 10. And I'm not sure why it's all the way out here. I'm going to bring it back down here with Task Force 15 and Task Force 30. And again, they're just going to sit here in case we need them. I think I have some parts here. Or some supplies. No, I don't have very many. Maybe I should go get some from Milne Bay. They do have some. I think most of the supplies are over here in Port Moresby. And let's see, all the search aircraft are up. Oh, one more thing. Task Force 1 is on its way to Guadalcanal Island to rearm. And I think that's about it. So on this day, we'll just let the clock run again and see what comes up. I'm not expecting a whole lot. We will take care of what we do see that comes up. I don't expect to see another task force, but maybe some smaller ships we might go after. This oiler here, remember yesterday was here. I saw it sail around the edge of Shortland Islands and just keep going. Don't know what it's doing out here. Maybe they want to defect. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get back to you when something interesting happens. Okay, it's now around 11:40 in the morning, and a few things have happened that I want to go over. We do have that light cruiser is back, so I might, if it comes close, probably within another 50 or so miles to Milne Bay or Port Moresby, I might launch a strike after it. We'll see. We do have, I think, Task Force 35, yep, has arrived. And we're going to unload all of her cargo. And then I want to send her back home while I'm thinking of it. Otherwise, I'll maybe forget. And it's going to take her 77 hours to get back. Okay, let's look at Guadalcanal real quick. All right, we have plenty of fuel, plenty of supplies, just waiting on the engineering parts. And speaking of which, this is Task Force 21, almost back to New Hebrides. Task Force 7 is, so we're going to release Hornet to release repair, confirm, there she goes. And let's see, what else is going on here? So we got 2 task forces waiting for carriers. Task Force 21 again coming in. We have, I think there was one other thing. Oh, right. Enemy troops were defeated at Bougainville. So we now fully control Bougainville. And I guess we might as well bring the transports up and see if we can land at Buca. I'm kind of interested to see what they have there. So I might, what do we have at Guadalcanal again? Lots of supplies. I'm going to leave the troops here. We have 1,600 troops here. And Bougainville, we have 7,600. Let's see. I might bring a thousand or so from here. If I do that, though, I'm going to need air cover. I would have to bring over Saratoga to do that, which we could do, I suppose. You know, maybe I could send Task Force 30 and 15. I'm sorry, 10 and 30 up. Not 10 and 30. 10 and 15 up. Send them off this way. How many fighters does she have still? 21. Should be enough. Okay, another development, which I was not expecting, but I probably should have, because someone gave me this schedule on command points, and when they're released, I think it's every 7 or 8 days. I don't remember exactly which. I just wait until it comes up. But I should probably pay more attention. We got 153 command points, so now we have 187. So I'm going to go ahead and for Task Force 2, we're going to, well, let's go to New Hebrides, New Sea, and we're going to bring out the carrier. Let's see what we have available. The Yorktown class, we have the Enterprise. Hornet is in repair. I think that's actually all we have. The Lexington class. Saratoga's already out there. Wasp, we could do Wasp, but I mean, it's a light carrier. Let's bring out Enterprise. Let's go ahead and buy her for 120. Done. And then we're going to add her to Task Force 2. Hopefully, well, you know what? I'll just bring out Enterprise out to here, and then Task Force 2 out to here, and then we'll join them up out here. So at least I got them back. Enterprise is on its way back out into combat, close to Guadalcanal. Probably leave it in this area. We'll see. But that's, wanted to mention that. It's 14:03, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, nothing. I did see a scout plane over here, but that could have been from a light cruiser. Who knows? I haven't seen anything. I got my scout planes up. Nothing. All right, it's 5 a.m. October 1st, day 56. Nothing really happened on the afternoon of the previous day, and I just ran my transports back and forth. This is the situation. I decided not to mount an operation on Buka. I mean, that's going to take some time and effort to get over there, and it's quite possible that I might find myself in a big battle with a Japanese fleet. It's possible. And here's Task Force 21, and I'm just maybe, I don't know, let's see how far out I am as far as hours, how long this will take. Okay, I'm about 25 hours out. So, yeah, I've decided I'm just going to try and get Task Force 21 to Guadalcanal. That's basically the objective of this day. Okay, this is likely the last meaningful combat we'll have for this campaign. Kingfish caught a transport, it looks like, coming back to Rabaul. So we will make sure that we plot a course close to it. And what speed are we going? 7. Let's crank that up to 9. And we'll wait till we... I guess we could get a target going here and start getting a solution. It's going to be a while. And let's see. Can we see? Yeah, they're right over there. Okay, we're within 1,100 yards of the target. Solution is at 83, 84% or so. I'm going to fire... Let's just... I mean, we have 7 torpedoes here in the front. Let's go with 3. And at 0% spread, let's just fire. We should be able to easily hit it. Well, that's what you get with American torpedoes. Let's slow down a little bit. And it looks like it's going to... Which way? Is it turning or something? Yeah, we might... Let's see. Let's look at the report. Maybe moderate, moderate. We need more. I don't want to surface. It's got some guns, so let's I guess let it turn whichever way it's going to turn, and then we'll... What's our solution is down to 65, 64. So let's I guess speed up and probably, let's see, probably maneuver around here like this and then fire another. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to try a few more torpedoes. I don't know if we're going to hit it or not. It's still going 13 knots, so I'm not going to be able to catch it probably. What's our 66%? I'm just going to fire the last 3 and see if we can hit it. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. I have, I think, one more torpedo. It says tubes ready. We got 1 torpedo left. What's this speed? The target speed? Oh, never mind. It looks like we got it. Didn't think that we would get it. I was going to ready another torpedo and send it off, but no need. Okay, it's a little after 6 a.m. October 2nd, day 57. Absolutely nothing happened in the previous day. Not really. Here's Task Force 21. We're almost home. It's right there. We have all these engineering parts, and well, I discovered something this morning that is interesting. It's a little too late for the Japanese, but it's interesting. They have another carrier task force here. Well, it appears to be a carrier task force. I'm going to launch. My search planes missed it, it looks like, at 5 a.m. So I'm going to launch something here, like a Kingfisher, I guess. 1 Kingfisher. Go take a look, just in case, and see what this is. Let's navigate over there. Take a look. And I'll take a look before we dump the cargo here at Guadalcanal. I'm just curious to see what this is. But it looks like it came down. Okay, that's good. Let's go tactical here. Take a look. And now it's just 1 ship. Oh, it's that same fleet fuel ship, it looks like to me. It looks like it's had a little damage or something. Maybe not. Maybe it's just high seas. Okay, never mind. I thought for sure the Japanese brought out another carrier because I keep seeing these float planes all over the place, but maybe not. Let's here's Task Force 21 right here. Are we close enough to dump our cargo? Unload all cargo. Ooh, we are. Looks like goody goody. Let's take a look at Guadalcanal now. And we have plenty of parts and all that. Let's upgrade this to level 5 airfield. There we go. Guadalcanal airfield upgraded. It says rank 0, but it's rank 5. There it is. Victory in the South Pacific. October 2nd, 1942. Allied forces are victorious. Guadalcanal has been secured, and the newly constructed airbase is already playing a pivotal role in providing air superiority. You know, it has been doing that for most of, well, for quite a bit of the campaign already anyway. Loss of men and materials during the Guadalcanal campaign has taken a heavy toll on Japan's war effort. Yeah, we destroyed... We'll go over that here in a second. Japan's plans for a quick victory and negotiated peace are beginning to unravel. Okay, let's take a look real quick at the losses. We lost, again, 1 light cruiser, 522 aircraft. Enemy losses. Ready? $171 ships, 1.45 million tons sunk, and 651 aircraft lost. Okay, that's it. Campaign over. I guess I can't close this. So, again, thanks for watching. This has been a really, really fun series to do. I'm going to do another one probably pretty soon. What I'm planning right now is right after this, we're going to go, I think next week I'm going to start a U-boat, another season of U-boat, basically do the next campaign, I guess, in U-boat. And I think that's going to be Norwegian campaign. So that will probably start next week or the week after. And then when Gates of Hell is done, there will be another War on the Sea campaign. So probably in, I don't know, 6 or so weeks, something like that. We'll see. Again, thanks for watching this campaign. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you again on the next one.